EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams just about a 3.5-hour drive from each other on Florida's I-75. The Jags and Bucks are underway. And they will elect to not bring this one. Out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Brady. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because
blitz coming, and down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax them.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 69 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Lawrence. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence being chased out left. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Here's Brady to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
Succop's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he will find Ridley on the left side.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From midfield now, Lawrence.
And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
He completes it to Evans.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Brady to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense. Oh, what a juke into space. Finding room at midfield. He's still on his feet. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. On play action, Lawrence gets this quickly to Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a diving catch right side. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Play action, it's Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 24, Brady completes it to Miller.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Succop, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Steps away to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Back now in Jacksonville. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So after the INT, it's Brady.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Dewan Smoot getting in there, recording the sack. I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we usually talk about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Corey Peters there to bring him down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Cade Otton
From 17 yards out.
And the Buccaneers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling?
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw here. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Cade Otton.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully...
Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Brady going to look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy buying time to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 24.
Now Hall to start the drive.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run with Hall.
And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis,
64 yards.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Purdy
forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. In motion left goes Jennings.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Niners have taken the lead.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Berrios now from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Play action. Now Purdy. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On first down, it's Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Purdy sets up to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson,
52 yards.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw again on second down.
Purdy. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Purdy from the gun.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
26 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 35 on 2nd down. Purdy. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And his throw here's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. On the move past the 40.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Purdy throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Purdy looking to throw.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hall. To throw again is Wilson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
They'll run with Hall.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
One more time with Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.